Alright, Ray. I'm making this video just for you. I thought about a voicemail and calling you, but I just got a bunch of thoughts I got to get out. So, it's Sunday the 29th of December. It's like 1 a.m. I just got in a motel. It's been a really tough 3 months. You can probably tell by the tone of my voice. So literally Thursday the 26th of December evening about 10 p.m. I was down there at my last consignee in San Jose in the Bay Area. And shut down, delivering in the morning on the 27th at 7 a.m. Usual bullshit. Yard move in the morning, like after 9-hour fucking break. And like working in your freaking sleep. So the 26th that evening, before I delivered the last delivery, was exactly 3 months from the 26th of December when I started with this bastard. I think it was probably a while back, a month or so ago, I said something to you like, don't call me or something, don't talk to me, just watch my videos, because I was dumping a lot out with my videos. I hope you didn't take that the wrong way, because you kind of went dead quiet, and I kind of figured, well, maybe you're going through your shit, and I was going through a lot of my shit, and I was just putting it out on my freaking video channel. No one was watching it, but I was just putting it out there so I could just have it, you know, dump it out, because I had to freaking talk to somebody, so I talked to the computer. And I went from this whole kind of like bootstrapping, can I get going and have enough money to keep this thing rolling, like you helped me and stuff like that, and Alex helped me get down there to the yard, to this issue of like things going on with how strict he was and how pushy he was, and a couple of things that happened with the truck right off the bat that I kind of held close to my chest because I wanted to run. Because I got a piped up and said something the first night when I got in the truck, I wouldn't have been able to run, I would have been screwed. And then it just gradually rolled on to all these other snowball things, and it's still like him in the background. But like 3 months, man, I've been doing it. I just did 3,700 miles out and back, which is more than the average 36. 1,900 on the leg back from Texas. And it went from just getting over the hump, trying to just get going and rolling. Like, the money was good each week, but the problem was, it went on to, like, I literally lost a couple of times. I lost a couple of layovers, and he come back and he said, go into a motel. I'm like, I can't even afford to go into a freaking motel. I'm only just getting started with you. So he drained me in the first few weeks. And then a week after that, he had me, like, I lost a whole freaking week where he went in and had the truck serviced and had some things done with it, but not things I needed to get done, like fix a fridge hinge and stuff like that, and fix your freaking flasher on the back of your tractor, and fix your freaking crack and your ding in your windshield. Too fucking cheap even to fix a fucking hinge on my fridge, right? Just get snowball. I was like rolling every week, but I had a whole fucking week in Los Angeles. That's why we should have watched my videos. I was doing a week each suite of videos, like 8 to 10 videos, and documenting the whole week and saying all the shit that was going on with me. I had a whole fucking week at Thanksgiving where I literally was just laid over Monday to Monday, Thanksgiving. And that whole fucking week in Los Angeles, just laying there, like the fucker didn't even give me a load. And this kind of kept happening. We had a load rejected of strawberries, both me and my guardian angel. And so we got like a couple of days layovers out of that before we went to flea market, and then we got laid over going to get the next freaking load and whatever down there in Texas. And it's not just the layovers, but it's also every time it stretches beyond a week, and then you do the reset, the fucking pay pushes over to the next week because maybe you delivered on the freaking, I don't know, the Tuesday or something like that. So it's like the following fucking Friday, not that Friday, where you get the next pay. So I found with all the layovers and all the bullshit and the truck being in and the fucking huge fucking layover in Los Angeles, and it just like other layovers and rejected, like it just, to me it just ended up like I was getting a pay for about every 2 weeks by the time it was pushing over and I was getting laid over. I was just dying out there, man, just fucking dying. I mean, good money for a week, but then it's all gone in 2 weeks if you've got to make it last 2 weeks. And then there's just, you know, like your shit happens in trucking, and this is one thing about reefers. You know, like he's holding onto the one fucking trailer all the time, so it's not like you can go dodgy and drop that trailer and get the next trailer. So you pick up a few nicks and cuts and scrapes and bruises, and I did, and I started getting afraid. I'd tell him like there'd be shit that happened. Okay, a couple of things I did, a couple of things happened to me, and I was like, he's so fucking cheap, and he's like, he blames you all the time for everything. And like every time I went to the Walmart, like I was constantly arguing with him or getting abused by him and told off and threatened by him every time I went to the fucking Walmart to get shit. And just over Christmas, the freaking 24th and the 25th, they were closed the evening and that next day, and I was light the fuck off shit. So I was coming back, and I shopped for a freaking hour in India, and like he nearly lost his mind then. He knew to get going. And then I had an issue with a freaking traffic. So there was some freaking accident, man, about 10 miles ahead of Los Banos. Just very recently, this last trip. And so to get around the 20 mile per hour traffic, I shot down Mercy Springs and went to the back of Los Banos. And I thought, well, fuck it, I couldn't pick up enough stuff at Indio, even though I was there for an hour, like 6 hours earlier. So I went in there for half an hour and just grabbed some stuff real quick. My consignee was only an hour away down in San Jose, and I was over in Los Banos. So I only had to go across the 152 and go into that side of California. And the bastard, as soon as I got to Los Banos, the bastard was calling me twice. Like, look, you should watch my videos, man. The amount of abuse. Like, he picks you up on the smallest possible things and abuses you, like 6 texts and 6 phone calls within 10 minutes, right? And I just thought, fuck it. As soon as I stopped and went off duty to go into Walmart, he called me twice, bling, and then hang up, bling, hang up. Like, he tries to fucking get you to pick up. I thought, fucking, I just ignored him. I think that's what really done it. The time in India and then the time at fucking Los Banos and ignoring me. And I got to my fucking consignee the next morning, and like, I saw all these texts from abusing me and shit, all this crap. You bad, you know, you always going off route. I was off fucking route like 5 fucking miles parallel to the I-5, so I could avoid a fucking accident, speed up the fucking load, so I wasn't going to be late for the consignee. I mean, I explained this shit to the guy at 7 o'clock in the morning on this Friday morning, just gone. And the boss says, oh, you off route, you never answer phone, you always do this, take truck to your yard. And I'm like, fuck, you know, this is really, really bad. This motherfucker's he's just pushing to get rid of me, you know. Like, it's like the last 3 weeks I put the videos up, but private. I didn't release them, and I haven't released them yet. But prior to that, I was pretty freaking down. And then this was really down the last 2 weeks. Each of the last 2 weeks, I thought I was going to lose the job, and I managed to extend it. I thought, the minute he takes me to the yard and he starts inspecting the truck and he sees these nicks, cuts, scrapes and bruises, that's it, I'm done. You know, like, shit happens, you know. It's not like I crashed the fucking truck, but shit happened to the fucking trailer. You know, this here, that there, that there, that there. And he's going to look, oh, it's going to cost me a fortune, whatever. Look, whatever the fuck, man. It's like, I just missed drop and hook so bad because you could get away with so much shit. But this fucker, it's like you're crucified with every little thing. So I just held him off and held him off and held him off. And Friday morning, like, because he'd laid me over like twice and deadheaded me twice looking for a fucking load in Texas on this leg of this trip back, the 1,900 miles, and I was back in Texas trying to get a fucking load. Twice I got laid over. The fucking clock, instead of the 70 running out by like a half an hour by the time I got to the consignee in the Bay Area, on Thursday night, ready for Friday delivery. It freaking it come on to recaps because I've been out there for like 8-9 days or something or other. I'm like, fuck, I'm not going to run fucking recaps back to the fucking yard. So I just sent him the explanatory message. Sorry, the phone died. I just lied on the fucking night before. That's why I didn't answer him at Los Banos. I'm sick of being harassed. He's like a wife. You should watch my fucking videos, man. So, and then I said, well, it's a legitimate reason why I went to Los Banos. I went around the traffic because of an accident. And he's just abusing me and not believing me all the time and just saying it's all your fault and you always do this. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm human. I go to a Walmart for half an hour here and there, maybe a couple of times a day. I'm fucking human. I park at a fucking sneaky little spot instead of the truck stop. I park more central, like about 8 miles south of the truck stop he told me to go to when I was in Texas and Laredo. And it's like, that's a fucking crime. It was more central to all the pickups down there anyway. It's a fucking crime. Not to go to the fucking most fucking congested truck stop in Laredo, but rather my favourite spot where I know where I can shut down and I'm quiet. I mean, the motherfucker is a psychopath. So long story short, the Friday morning, he just flat out just didn't believe what I said to him when I was sitting on the dock being unloaded about Thursday night with Los Banos and the traffic and the phone and everything. And he just says, take truck to your yard. And I thought, fuck, I'm done. He's getting ready to. You always do this. You always do this. So I thought, I'm fucking done. I was depressed as fuck. I thought, I'm not going to run on a recap. Like, it gave me back 20 hours. I'm not going to run on a recap after I've literally done 3 days straight. I've basically been on my 70 for 8 days instead of 7 days. I'm not going to run on my fucking recap back to the yard an hour and a half for this prick. And I knew what was going to happen. So I knew I was going to have to do other things for myself to deal with the fact that this motherfucker was going to lose his mind when he saw the truck. So, long story short, I sent him a message saying, not safe to drive, unfit, didn't get enough sleep last night. Oh, you got your 10. No, I didn't get my fucking 10. I got fucking 9, really 6 in the 9. And then I went and got on a fucking dock, a tight-ass freaking dock, working while I was sleeping. So I said, I want to rest. I want to take the full rest of my 70, which is like 10 from the night before until 8 o'clock in the morning when I was arguing with him after I delivered. And I want to take my next 24 hours, I'll come on Saturday. Saturday, this morning, it's now Sunday, early Sunday morning, I woke up. I was depressed as fucking all day. I thought, maybe I'll go over there Sunday. I don't want to deal with this, right? So he calls me at 7:30 at night, abused me, and eventually I convinced him, yeah, I'll come over Sunday anyway. I made a decision suddenly at like 8 o'clock tonight, like Saturday night. I'll just take the truck to the yard and I'll be done with it, Because I know as soon as he sees the truck, it's like, bye-bye, So, long story short, I'm in a motel for 3 days. In 3 months, I got no fucking, I haven't got any money to speak of because I'm losing it every fucking week. And I might get paid this Friday, that one pay in 4 or 5 days for all the work I've done for the last week, and I might not because the bastard might lose it and say he's not going to pay me because of the damage to the trailer. Small nicks and cuts, 4 or 5 bits and pieces, man. It's not big, not a big fucking deal, right? Mega carrier would handle it. So I'm basically done, man, and I'm depressed as fuck. And I'm borderline suicidal right now. I got a motel for 2 or 3 nights. After that, I got to go out and sleep in the fucking cold and the wet in Lodi. And I'm going to get my friend Alex to take my suitcase after it. I'm really fucking down, man. I'm like, I looked at myself in the mirror when I got to the hotel. You look like this, Like, this shit, this trucking shit is killing you. You're killing yourself for nothing and you're not getting anywhere. So that's it, man. I'm running out of time on my video. I'll try to send it to you tonight. I got to go to the truck stop, pick up some yogurt. I'm really, really fucking thinking about just taking some pills in a couple of days. Anyway, I got to sign off. I hope something's happening good for you. I don't know what's been happening to you, but I hope you're all right. But me, not at all. Bye.